What is up, YouTube's Mountain Man Magic, and we got draft number 9. Time for some redemption, so let's get into this. Pack one, pick one. What do we have here? We got a Pelt Collector, Dimir Spybug, Flower Flourish, which I think is probably the worst split card, if not close to being the worst split card in the set. Hellkite Whelp I like, but none of these commons are like super first pickable. I'm kind of between Pelt Collector and Spybug, and I love the Dimir Spybug card in general, but I think I'm just going to go with Pelt Collector. Just go with the solid one color, one drop, see what happens. Alright, so Let of Champion's not bad. Right, you're the one that can get bigger, create tokens, have a good time. Now we got another card like Ocarina Assassin, personal favorite. There's some good red cards in here too. Piston Fist, Cyclops, Direct Current, Command the Storm, Gravitic Punch. I don't think either of these. Thoughtbound Phantasm makes me think I missed out on not grabbing Spybug. But Command the Storm's pretty solid. I think this is just the best card in the pack, give or take. Yeah, we'll take you. Discovery or Dispersal, interesting. Rock Charger I like. Giving creatures evasiveness, 3 toughness is not too shabby. But Watcher in the Mist is pretty good. There's nothing else too exciting in this pack. Severed Strands can be fine, but I actually really like Rock Charger. So I think I'm going to take you. We've passed some good Dimir cards, but I'm just salty about Dimir with a prior draft I did. So I just want to try and see if we can maybe end up in Selesnya, get a decent Boros deck. Who knows? But I feel like every draft just ends up us either playing Dimir or just playing against Dimir. And I just want to do something different. Now, seeing Healer's Hawk, I'm huge on this card. I think this card can win you the game, especially if it's not answered early. Blade Instructor is actually not bad. It's been growing on me more and more. I think I'm going to take Healer's Hawk, though. There's some Gates, there's some other cards, but I like the strong white card. Centaur Peacemaker kind of works. Street Riot, meh. Burglar Rat, meh. There's Gravitic Punch too, but let's try Centaur Peacemaker. Kind of cut Selesnya. Maybe we just get flooded with good Selesnya cards. We could always splash red too for solid removal, because Selesnya can struggle with it, you know? Ooh, there we go. That makes us feel good. Seeing another Thoughtbound Phantasm's like, wow, we could have had a sick Surveil deck, but I'm pretty happy to be getting an Amara this late. Are people just giving up on Selesnya? Because there's good Dimir cards here. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to fight it. We've got 2 rares that are pretty decent, low on the curve, that match Guild. Maybe all we need now. What are the other good Selesnya rares we could use? March of the Multitudes. I don't want to ask for too much. I would take the mythic rare creature that gives all of other creatures +1/+1. You know, just like the little things. Now we could splash some Golgari action, but I think let's take the Gateway Plaza. Because then no matter what we end up splashing, this will help. And I just like it. Generous Stray would be pretty solid. Drawing cards. Can't run out of gas. Do not want to run out of gas. So Crawl Swarm's a really solid pickup too, though. Having Flying, something that we can bring back. But all 3 of these cards I'd be really happy with. I don't think we want the second Peacemaker. I feel like Generous Stray can definitely help out, giving us stuff to convoke with, getting us to draw a card, but Crawl Swarm can also just win you the game or save you from getting overrun by something real dumb. So we'll take you. Do like having a combat trick, especially one that we can use to get a token with. These are solid black cards though. I'll take the on-color card. We'll take the on-color card. Ooh, Small Woodshaper's not terrible. Sure. Let of Guardian. Just because it has Convoke makes me feel like taking it over the Worm. It's definitely not a card I'm stoked to play. This is like a fringe playable right now. like all three of these cards are. Crushing Canopy, yeah, we'll take one for the sideboard. Sure. Hitchclaw Recluse is a solid card I'm happy to have at least one copy of. Especially if you run into an annoying Boros deck that's got Healer's Hawks and all kinds of annoying flyers. You want to have an answer for them. Is it Locket? Alright, so far that's a decent pack one. Selesnya seems fairly open, at least with the chairs around us. Who are we drafting with? Lord Canty, UK 602555, Light Slider. Don't know. Joker Young, Bozo 2112, and Level Out. Level Out? It's kind of like Level Out, but they had Level Out. Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo. Could take a second Rock Charger, which would be not too shabby. The double black is unfortunate. Oh, there's something in my eye. Is it worth jumping to one of these? Or sorry, is it worth jumping to black for one of these, or do we just stick with the strong white card? I feel like I'm going to take the Deadly Visit just because we could easily end up splashing black, and with green we can get plenty of fixing options. Wow, Runaway Steamkin? You're worth like a ticket online. Ooh, wait, Luminous Bonds. What am I talking about? I was just glancing right over it. Yeah, Luminous Bonds is a premium pickup there for us. A second Luminous Bonds? Wow, that's don't mind if we do. I wouldn't actually mind a Crush Contraband, but there's really not too much in this pack for us anyway, so to get a Luminous Bonds to save us from that horrendous pack is awesome. Now this pack is not very exciting. We could look to splash red and go something a bit more damagey like Garrison Sergeant, and that could work out well if we end up getting, say, another Healer's Hawk, something like that. Garrison Sergeant is not bad, especially if we end up with a few more gates. A 3/3 double strike does work in limited. So let's take it, but a second Woodshaper would not be too bad either. You know what? I like it. Let's go for you. Ooh. Pump a creature or blast something. Parhelion Patrol's a real annoying card, though. Real annoying card. This ends up being removal, though, for us. Gain some life. Be obnoxious. Ironshell Beetle. What do you do for us? Don't know. I just like Parhelion Patrol a lot. This card's given me more problems than I care to admit. I feel like it's going to be better than the split card. I'm taking it. Alright, I think we just take one of our gates here. Another Worldstar Colossus made it around. We could take the Combat Trick. We could take the Boros Gate. This thing's nice that you can convoke it out early if you want to or need to. Let's just pretend we got... Okay, so right now our Boros cards are the 5-drop spot. Let's get rid of you folks. I can scroll. Yeah, let's take... We'll take one Colossus. Ooh, Call the Culprit, sure. More removal, please. Dissident is kind of annoying. Plus we could use some more 2-drops, a Generous Stray, or a Shield Mate. I'm almost tempted to take this just because we can convoke it out. But I feel like the 2-drop is just a little bit better. The 2/2 Vigilance can be annoying to deal with, especially if we can get it pumped up. If we can get something that can mentor it early on. Plus it doesn't have... We can use any color mana for it. Yeah. Ooh, now we can get a second Woodshaper. Do we want a second one, though, or a second Pax Favor? I've already got 13 creatures. I'm going to take another Trick. Alright, and pack 3, we do not get one of the mythic rares we were hoping for. Bounty Agent could work if we end up running up against something really annoying. really know what else we would take in this pack. Could take the Loxodon Restorer. Gaining 4 life isn't too shabby, but let's just take the Bounty Agent. And hope we can get past some good stuff. Please pass us some good stuff. I think Might of the Masses is a really strong card. So I'm going to take that. Mnemonic Betrayal. Swarm Guildmage, not ideal. Justice Strike can work. That's some removal for us, but we probably want actually another Plaza. How many creatures we got? We got 14 creatures, 8 other spells. So we could use a couple more creatures. Iron Shell Beetle would be sweet to go turn 1 Healer's Hawk, turn 2 Beetle, put the counter on Healer's Hawk. But let's take the Plaza. Oh, there we... Oh my... Are you serious? Oh, man. Is Divine Visitation worth anything? It is worth a ticket and 20 cents, but Conclave Cavalier... Why? Why? We don't have any token generation besides Amara. Yeah, I think the discipline pick is taking Cavalier because Visitation's just not going to do anything for us. All right, what do we... Let me get these out of the way. Sorry, my mouse like gets stuck, and then the click is super loud. We've actually got a couple Luminous Bonds is super nice. We got to Call the Culprit. Might of the Masses. All right, we'll cut one of the pack's favors for sure. Probably cut the Locket. What do we want? Arboretum Elemental would be great if we get some more token generators, but I don't see us doing that. I'm just going to take the Pack Beast. We can splash for more things, though, because we have 2 gates. We can go for more than just 1 color. Molder Hulk could be pretty annoying. I actually really like Candlelight Vigil. Granted, you can get 2 for 1 like you always can with other, you know, other enchantments. Maybe let's just take the Molder Hulk and have a nice top end that we can just obliterate our opponents with. Take a 3rd Gateway Plaza? Question mark? Sure. Rosemane Centaur, yes please. Nothing exciting here, but I will take... Oh, do I want to take a Vapors or a Wave? I like the Vapors just because it gets rid of... If we're against a really aggressive deck, we could splash it in to try and get rid of some crazy stuff. Sure, we'll take you. No, Cosmotronic Wave. We'll take the Wave because we can do the same damage, but then it could also be... It's a bit more versatile, right? We can use it to really do some serious damage. Sure, we'll take a Worm if we're in a super grindy game. Yeah, I'll take a Beetle here finally. We gotta cut a couple cards. I think we don't play the Bounty Agent unless we know we're up against something that they can be used against. Just having a 2/2 for 2 is not all that exciting. Oh, it came around to us. Even though Generous Stray wouldn't be bad, I'm just taking this because it's worth a ticket. We've got a lot of decent 3-drops. Actually, we don't. That's 2 Luminous Bonds and a Pack's Favor. We needed more 3-drop creatures. I should have taken that. I will take the Candlelight Vigil, though. Ooh, we get another Centaur Peacemaker. That's kind of a gift. That's a gift. So we've got Command the Storm, Sergeant. We've got 4 gates. But we need to still cut 1-2 cards, yeah? Let's group creatures separately. So the Luminous Bonds, I think we definitely keep. I want to keep at least a couple tricks in. Collar the Culprit, I think is... Like, all these non-creature spells are definitely worth keeping. So what would be the creature spells we want to cut? I think we cut the Guardian, even though it's a Convoke, to help Amar get tapped. Alright, you know what? I'm going to cut Command the Storm and the Sergeant. Okay, and I'm going to bring in Candlelight Vigil. because I just like this card. Now we will combine the groups. We will bring our lands in. We will add some basic lands. All right, I think I'm going to run with this. Fingers crossed, we'll see on match 1. Be on the play. 2 plazas, 3-drop into 4-drop. Sure. Sure, let's see what happens. It would be nice if we had one of our 1 or 2 drops, but such is life. Play a plaza. Somehow I misclick and it gets sacrificed. No, if I did that, I'd be a very unhappy individual. Okay, 2-1. Up against an Is It deck, it would appear. Wait for it. They're already planning for some shenanigans on our upkeep. Oh, do-do-do-do. Which is really nice that we have par heal. So this is what I'm going to do. Do I go Healer's Hawk? Well, I already played a land, so I can't even do it. So no, let's just go Rock Charger. Say go. Man, Healer's Hawk, why couldn't you be here for turn 1? You know what I mean? I'm only asking for the ideal start. Is that too much to ask for? Yes, the answer is yes, by the way. Now we're hoping we can draw a land. Because then I can go Parhelion Patrol, and then next turn... yeah, I'm not sure. Being on the play here helps, just because our curve out is pretty much non-existent at the moment. But if we draw a land or 2, I'm not upset, because Colossus will be a great sink for it, assuming we can play around them having a potential counterspell. Yep. Do I block? Sure. If they got a combat trick, I guess I'd rather them use it now than just lose 2 life for free. Look at that. I appreciate the mind games, though. I can appreciate that. All right, so now we will begin combat. We will attack. And we will just pray that they don't have the counter target 4-cost spell. Nice. So Patrol can mentor a Rock Charger. That's going to be kind of annoying. It can continue to sit here and block this dumb thing. It'll be able to mentor our Healer's Hawk the next turn. We can even Pax Favor prior to combat to allow it to mentor something else again. So now we just hope that they don't... Okay. Ooh, 2/2 first strike. Not shabby. They're not attacking. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to play you. Say okay. Because I'm impatient. I'm going to begin combat. Attack with these. You can give that non-flying creature flying. But it's already got flying. Alright. Block. No blocks. And then the question is, do we play Healer's Hawk or the Peacemaker? And actually, I think I'd rather play the Peacemaker because then... Well, no, because it's going to die. But it can block this, right? Because I can go Healer's Hawk and then still be able to convoke out Pax Favor. But I think the Peacemaker is just the better play. Let's use all our mana. I'm just waiting for them to have the dumb 0/8 Is It card and then they can Gravitic punch us to death. Won't that be exciting? Fortunately, this can't mentor anything. That's definitely a bonus. They could double negative on this just so it can't kill anything that it blocks, which I think is fine. Or they... Ooh, okay, they probably have the card that switches the toughness of 2 cards, so that's going to be real unfortunate if we get... We're going to have 2 creatures die here. Touché, well done. That's some supreme value for that split card. Invert or invent, right? Yeah, we're about to get inverted into a world of pain. If I would have kept up Pack's favor, we could have saved one of them. But at least it would seem that they're going to lose their 2/2 first strike mentor creature. Or they just sure strike it or something ridiculous. Yep, okay. Feeling strong. So we're not completely blown up here, but we're definitely not doing swell. Ooh, losing all 3 of those creatures like that, that is a brutal, brutal way to go. And our opponent just keeps drawing spells, it would appear. 1, 2, 3. What else you got? What do you got? Okay. So they're targeting this to kill this, and it's going to deal 2 damage to it. I don't really want it to die. Especially since we can pump it up to be a 4/4 from here on out. And they can't jumpstart it to kill it. Plus, if they want to jumpstart it, they gotta discard a card for it now. Maybe this will hold them back for this combat too. Because I was thinking we could let this die, and then Pax favor this to gain some life. Well, it's the only thing they can kill anyway, so might as well do it. Upkeep. Beetle. Now this is pretty nice because a 4-point life swing conceivably every turn, although it's just going to die next turn. So do we put it on the Dissident so that it doesn't die? I feel like that's the smarter move. Because if we put the counter on the Healer's Hawk, it's just going to get Beacon Bolted next turn anyway. That's really unfortunate. Man, that was rough. I think that's the best invert or invent I've seen thus far. And they're clearly... Well, we'll have to see if they have 2 of that split card. Because that's a really nice starting hand to have both your Mesmerist and your split card in your first 8, 9, 10 cards. Our opponent's got 4 cards in hand. That hurts. Jumpstart Beacon. Nope. 4-drop. Ooh, Hammer Dropper. Dropping the hammer, as it were. No attacks. Okay. Upkeep. A 1/4. Or do we get a 3/3 out there? Why is this taking so long? Yeah, I think we'll just play you. This is just a solid blocker. And we can block the hammer dropper with the Recluse in this. Now the problem is the Hammer Dropper can mentor this, which can mentor this. So that's all unfortunate. But there's only so much we can do. They just have so many more cards than we do. Ooh, jumpstart. Alright. Alrighty then. Okay, I feel like we're out of it unless we can draw. We need like our big 6/6. That would be a huge help. Just bigger cards. Yeah, we've only drawn 1 to 3 drops really. Ooh, and we can't even kill this thing now because they're gonna just -2 it. So we're pretty hurting here. At least we can stop this damage for a turn. While we hope to find like one of our luminous bonds. Trade. Alright, take 5. Feels good. Alright. I feel like we just have to play this out. It'd be great if it was a 5/5, because then we won't have to worry about this obnoxious thing. I don't want to attack because we can double block here, kill that, and then just take the 4. Problem is the next turn it's going to be 5. So we can't really even kill that thing anyway. Well, no, we can kill the Hammer Dropper, and that's enough. Okay. In that instance, I should have attacked with the Healer's Hawk. Oh well. Also doesn't matter, because I can Beacon Bolt for 1, 2, 3. Does it count itself? We'll find out here soon enough. I don't know why this player's kind of taking their sweet time. But we're just hoping for Luminous Bonds. Luminous Bonds would be huge for us. Hey, they got it. Good for them. Because the plan is next turn, regardless, they're going to do this. We go 2 for 1 ourselves, which feels real good. But next turn we just leave up mana to use this to kill this. It's going to be a 4/4. If they're smart and they Beacon Bolt it main phase before we go to combat, that'll be good for them. Let's just hope they don't. Back up to 8, baby. Okay. Upkeep Might of the Masses will give us another +2/+2. That would have just been a phenomenal card if we had it last turn. A day late and a turn short. Isn't that how the saying goes? So for sideboarding, we got to bring in, I think, our red cards. I think the Cosmotronic Wave will be great against their stupid Mesmerists, as well as what else? Do we have Mephitic Vapors? That could be pretty strong too. Just to give us multiple options. This is gonna hurt. They're just going for the Jugular. Do they have like Direct Current in hand or something like that? Could be. Can't play it this turn though, because they didn't leave up 2 red. Cyclops. Nice. Upkeep, land. What is it going to be? Yep, okay. Oh. Alright, concede game. So Cosmotronic Wave helps. Command the Storm helps. What are things that don't really help? Man, we have, like, this is all we drew. We didn't draw, like, any of this save the Parhelion Patrol. But Command the Storm could definitely help. And I think we cut... I think I want a just one mountain in here. Alright, we probably don't need Command the Storm, actually. Let's cut out Color the Culprit. Okay. Here we go. Game 2. Let's do this. Yeah, we got 2 copies of Luminous Bonds. You'd think we would be able to draw R1. One of ours before. I'm assuming our opponent draws their only copy. I'm keeping this hand because if we draw any 3rd land, I'll be stoked, and we have turn 1 Healer's Hawk. Our opponent mulligans to 6, go to 5. Go to 5, go away. Untap. Alright. Strong start. Turn 2 Amara? What? What? Hey, we got a land though. Not upset about that at all. Okay. Turn 3. What do we go with? Peacemaker? Let's see what they got. And we have a Luminous Bonds, so feeling good about them and their dumb whatever they're trying to do. Nice. All right. Begin combat will attack. And yeah, let's just play Peacemaker. And now just hope that we can get some good draws. Them having a 2/2, they could very well have that Sure Strike again. I think I'm okay risking that. I want to save the Luminous Bonds for the Hammer Dropper because, 1, I just don't think that card's very good, and 2, even though I don't think it's very good, it still hits for 5 and mentors something, so that's not very fun. Okay, it would appear our opponent is not going to attack, because then they're just throwing their creature away. Oh, dude. Well, no, there's the 1 white combat trick, right? They could have tried the mind games with it. We just didn't see it. Dude, why? Why is this game taking so long? Ooh, we're doing it. Okay, that's a pretty decent draw. Unfortunately, it's not ideal with what we've got going on. I mean, just because we played the higher damage creature main. But sure, let's do it. Alright, this is what we call a board presence, people. We're doing it! Does our opponent hit their land? We don't know, because they're going to take literally a full minute, if not more, for every turn. So let's stop and think, what could they be holding? We know they have Beacon Bolt, which won't do anything right now. We know they have Sure Strike. They could have their own Cosmotronic Wave, which would be really unfortunate. Wipe out 2 of our creatures. They could have Hammer Dropper. Nope, 2 red, 2 blue. Okay. 1/3 flyer. Not exactly what we want to see, especially since it can get mentored. I don't see that happening. Ooh, a Might of the Masses too. So we could just Luminous Bonds here and start really putting the pressure on them. But I feel like I'd rather like Rock Charger, Centaur Peacemaker, Healer's Hawk attack. And then we can just Pax Favor their stuff. Nice. 3 flying creatures. Do they want to take out the Healer's Hawk? I hope they do block the Healer's Hawk, honestly. But if they just want to say, like, no, I'm going to stop the 3 damage, that makes our life a little easier, because then we can hold back the Pax Favor or the Might of the Masses for our Pelt Collector and get rid of this 2/2 first strike annoying thing. Okay, or they could just bounce. Do we mind the bounce? No, I don't think so. I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll say go. Because if we need to get through for a lethal hit, we can just Luminous Bonds this thing. Hopefully they don't have the board wipe white rare card. That would be quite unfortunate. Again, a Cosmotronic Wave would hurt. We don't have to worry about Beacon Bolt. Sonic Assault would be annoying. What else did we see from them last game? Hammer Dropper we don't mind at all, because we'll just Luminous Bonds that thing for sure. Yeah, I think we just kind of hang out here. They probably were stalled. Like, I don't mind them taking time figuring out blocks, because they probably assume, oh, they got to have a trick if they're willing to attack with a 1/1 into a 1/3. This could be the Hammer Dropper. They got a white and red mana. Could be, wait for it, JD Reedy. Jadreedy? Jadre Eddy. Jadre Eddy. I like that. That's a good name. Capture Sphere, not ideal. Okay. I like them being aggressive. Okay, go to blocks. Do we Pax Favor or Might of the Masses? I think I'm just going to Might of the Masses because it's 1 mana. Even though it does give 1 more bump up. Oh no, I should have packed. No, my logic was to use the Pax Favor because it costs more mana so we can keep Might of the Masses up. And my brain just went to, yeah, Might of the Masses, that's the card. To save, you dummy. To save. That's alright. It's a tough life. Alright, let's, I guess they kind of want to race. So, let's race, my friends. They're down to 11, conceivably 8, because we can hit them for an extra 3. We could really use another creature. But even if they play Hammer Dropper now, we could Luminous Bonds this Muse Drake and just keep swinging in the air. Jumpstart. Could have just drawn an extra card unless they need to save the mana. Beacon Bolt now. Ooh, there it is. There's a Hammer Dropper for us. Yep, see, and now I'm dumb for using Might of the Masses because we can only do Luminous Bonds or Pax Favor. Main, end, alright. Alright, now it doesn't matter because we have 6 mana. 2/3. You cannot attack or block. Begin combat. Attack with all creatures. And maybe they're baiting it out. Maybe they have like a Crackling Drake in hand. But like, can we just draw a card that costs more than 3 mana? Please? Please? Nice, dude. They just scooped. They just scooped. We didn't draw a single card that entire game over 3 mana. How dumb is that? Whatever, we'll take it. We'll take it. Jeez. That was 2 games in a row, people. 2 games in a row where we did not draw a card over 4 mana. We started last game with Parhelion Patrol in our hand, but that entire game, we did not draw a card over that cost more than 3 mana. How does that happen? Not sure. Doesn't matter. We came out with the win. Rock Charger doing work. Our opponent, if they, I mean, maybe they don't have Crackling Drake or like anything else flying, the 1/3 that gets pumped every time you play an instant or sorcery. I mean, I think they had plenty of cards in their deck that would have done us in. We had no cards in hand. All they have to get is 1 or 2 removal spells or a creature or something, and we're hurting. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Keepable hand, keepable hand. Yeah, that's keepable. 3 drops, we got a Plaza. Our opponent kept 7. Healer's Hawk start, Healer's Hawk start. Nope. All right, deck. We have decks. We have cards in this deck that are more than 3 mana. I promise. I've seen them. Maybe our deck just doesn't believe us. Nope, they don't believe us. I think I need someone to run some numbers on what are the odds that we start 3 games without a card in our hand. I guess this is 2 games now, right? Game 1 we did. Playing Centaur Peacemaker will feel like a good turn 3. Don't be like Wojak Bodyguard. Don't be a Piston Fist Cyclops. Hey, there's an Amara. Alright, let's play you. And then next turn we can go Plaza Dissident. Yeah. I like Plaza Dissident. Or we go Plaza Amara. No, because we need 1 mana up to be able to convoke Pax Favor out. Alright, Amara, let's get some value. Lava Coil. Well, there's some premium removal for you. Taking a hit to the face. Yeah, that doesn't feel great. Ooh, that's not a bad draw. Okay. Okay. Conclave Cavalier. And I'm really glad they used Lava Coil, because that's like probably the best target for Lava Coil in the game. And limited to just remove the whole reason you play Conclave Cavalier. Yes, we will take 2. Please use your Invent card here. Just use it for 1 creature. Just do it. It's fine. Ooh, Leapfrog. Looks like we have the perfect blocker for it. That feels good. Not going to attack. Hopefully our opponent can start running out of gas. Psych. Murmuring Mystic. Rough card for them to have, tell you that. This is going to be a grindy game, folks. Unfortunately, our opponent has just burned through Well, maybe not quite as grindy of a game as I was expecting. 6. +3, +2. Well, we couldn't do... We need... Yeah, okay. Let's do this. And let's do this. And we'll say go. Because we could attack with the Conclave Cavalier. But, well, they can just block with the Mystic. Ooh, maybe... Nah, we should have attacked with that. Right? Because if they end up capture sphering our Conclave Cavalier, we're going to be pretty gutted. And if they block the Marine Mystic with the Cavalier, we could have Pax Favored to get rid of it. Now, they could have just gone like Piston Fist, Cyclops, have a nice day. But what if they didn't? I think we Luminous Bonds the Piston Fist Cyclops. One problem they have is they don't have their white source, so I think we need to try and get some pressure on them. Yeah. Eat up that time. Just take your time. We're in no hurry now. 2-drop? What's the 2-drop? Please use your Sonic Assault on Amara. Just tap it on like, ah, she's such a threatening blocker, which I totally agree with. And give us a 1/1 soldier token with lifelink. Oh, we should put the Candlelight Vigil on Amara. Does that make sense? Strong. I'm also hoping if we get Healer's Hawk, we can go Healer's Hawk, throw Candlelight Vigil on it the following turn, and then have a 4/3 flying Vigilant Lifelinker. Sounds terrible. No, sounds amazing. Dude, what, honest to God, what is taking so long? I don't get it. J-Dre ready. J-Dre Eddie. I thought we had an understanding. Okay. Got it. Got it. Making it big and annoying. Again, totally get it. 7/3 first strike. Can attack. Love it. What are we attacking with? This and this and this and what else? Okay. So I'm hoping that they just target our Hitchclaw Recluse with this, thinking like, oh, this is going to die now. Problem is if they have Invert or Invent. So we should pump it before it goes off, yeah. Oh no, they're targeting Amara. Is that a problem? I don't think so, actually. Choose target creature to pump. Yeah, I think we just say okay to it. Okay, go to blocks. Yeah, we kind of had, okay. So this, in a way, just forces us to, unfortunately, have to, like, wait, we can't play our Pax Favor early. I guess we could, but I'd rather play it in response. And, like, this way, yeah, we lose this 2/2, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, damage. One thing, like a pet peeve of mine on MTGO are players that just take forever deciding what they're doing, and then when they get down to that 5-minute warning, it's like, okay, now I remember how to play. Let's just rapid fire everything off. And I'm just like, really, dude? Like, really? Really? Did you have to do that? I don't think you did. Play your stupid invent. Okay. We're not losing Amara. Ain't gonna happen. Thanks for trying, though. Upkeep. Land. Well, I think we just lifelink the token. Because we really don't have much going on. You know what I mean? Plus, swinging for 8 isn't too shabby. And they just take it. Seems good. Oh yeah, see, now they're like, oh, rapid fire. Let's get this thing moving. Come on, here we go. Yes, nice. 3/4. Beautiful. Surveil those jumpstart cards to the graveyard. No, take your time. Honestly, if you want to go on MTGO and just kind of find a website that will load every move into this game thus far and then give you the optimal things to put in the graveyard, like, go get a drink of water. Like, take your time. Keeps them both on top. Okie dokie. Attacking. I'm surprised he's attacking with those. That's kind of, unless he's like trying to win the race, I don't know. And okay, what do we get? Might of the Masses. It's not a land, anything but a. Okay, so I think we just Luminous Bonds. They don't have anything with jump start right now. This can trade with either, and will die to either. They could just go to block Amara as well. I think it'd be better to get rid of the Watcher. Sure. Honestly, I don't think it really matters. I don't think it's going to change their blocks. Although if we attack with Amara, they definitely could block here, take 8, and then just whittle us down. So yeah, I think that's better to get rid of that. Because we have no answers for the flying, attacking flyer. How did our Recluse die? Did it die to the invent? Did they hit it with something? I don't remember how this died. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. Come on. They're just drawn. Dude, do we really lose this to just bad top decks? We've drawn 2 of our 4 drops this entire match. Come on. We're going to lose to this stupid bird. Although we did splash in. We have a red card that will easily answer this obnoxiousness. So, come on. Swing. Love it. My favorite thing. So if we draw Might of the Masses, if we draw Cosmotronic Wave, if we draw just a big creature, we have a lot of draws. That is not a big creature. And it doesn't really even give Amara the chance to attack and start creating tokens. Dude, we're one draw late this match. If we had this out to put it on our Cavalier, then we're golden, because Hypothesis doesn't kill it. Although they could still like do it instant speed. Yeah. I mean, it really doesn't even matter. We can't apparently draw anything but our 2 and 3 drops, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. We might as well attack with these. I don't really want to attack with Amara because she'll just die. What the? Oh my gosh, dude. Sick lag, bro. That's so dumb. Oh yeah, it dies? Okay, I just figured the Recluse dies because when it goes to 1 toughness, it's just done for. Oh, now they got their red or their white source. Dude, I don't get it. We've got like 4 answers in our deck, and all we draw is land now. Oh my god, man. This is so dumb. That's just so dumb. This is such an average deck. And we've got tools. Our draws have just sucked, dude. There's something. Get rid of all that stupid stuff. They can't block. So let's attack with everything. Get another lifelinker. Down to 4. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there's a big Mamba Jamba. That's what we're hoping to see. No attacks. Love it. Upkeep. Something good. Yeah, Rosemane Centaur. You're kind of good. Oh, crap. I should have convoked you out. Whoopsie daisy. Begin combat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're only getting through for 1 damage. And we're losing multiple creatures in the process. Yeah, unfortunately, Rosemane Centaur cannot kill Book Devourer, but we can like double block it, and our opponent still can't really block. They're drawn land now. There is hope. Maybe we could have been more patient with Cosmotronic Wave and just won with that. Nice. Strong. World Colossus Boy would be awesome right now. What else you got? Ooh, yeah, Mentor. That sounds good for us. Making that 1/5 into a 2/6. My favorite thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Luminous Bonds number 2. Here we go. We've got almost like a 3-to-1 chance of drawing a spell now, so that's positive. All right, we're on a clock. We are on the clock. Our opponent is drawing good cards. Ooh, they're down to 37 seconds, though. Give us some life gain. Hey, you're not too bad of a card. You can at least block this stupid thing. Two, three, so that's 5, 6. Oh, and even if we attack, it won't even gain us a life, because they'll just block with the first striker, so... But they draw Beacon Bolt, Luminous Bonds. Oh my god, man. Must be nice. Take your time, bro. Take your sweet time. Upkeep. Dude, unbelievable. Let's make them have to block. Maybe they'll let someone through. Or we win because they go to time. All right. We won the roll again, so sure, we'll play first. And I don't feel good winning that match by time. Like, that doesn't feel good at all. Yes, we'll keep. Amara, turn potentially 2. Play a gate. All right, no Healer's Hawk. Strong. I want to play Amara in case they don't have a turn 2 play. Getting a free token would be sweet. Or if they don't have a good blocker. Again, getting a token out would be sweet. Ooh, another Selesnya deck? What are the chance? This is like a 1 in 1,000 chance. And I do not mind you having a defender. Because we're going wide, fam. As the kids say, it's lit, fam. Ooh, and we have Rock Charger to just help her get up and out of the way. Even though I know this has reach, but it's not doing any damage right now. Creating tokens, gaining life, seems good. We could kill this thing too. Do we? Nah. Nah, we got bigger plans for you, Might of the Masses. You're like a win condition type spell. Dude, yeah, winning by time, especially when we were literally dead next attack, because we draw dumb, we weren't patient with our Cosmotronic Wave. Like, we could have taken another couple hits and maybe just seen if we could draw our way out of it, but... whatever. Maybe that'll just, like, show, hey, don't play super slow. Yeah, be a 4-3. Nice. Okay. That's a fair Luminous Bonds target. Could have really used a land there. Let's just play you and say go. Night of Autumn is a strong play. Thankfully they played it before we played a Luminous Bonds. Missing land drops does not feel good though. Hey, that's an annoying card. Look at this curve out. All right. All right. I think with our flying obnoxiousness, we'll be okay. But we're going to find out. Do I really care enough to block here? Nah. We'll just take 4. That's fine. Especially since we're going to be getting more tokens. I think I'd rather just go really wide right now. Alright, deck. Come on. Begin combat. let's not have another slow play situation. Let's keep it moving. Tack, tack. Don't really mind the ordering. Okay. Block and take your monster 1 damage. Oh, these don't block at all? Okay. Do they forget that this has reach? Not my problem. And then let's play Recluse. Recluse can jump in front of this dumb thing. I don't mind taking the 4 another turn. I'm just really hoping we can draw a land, because if we can get Parhelion Patrol up too, that'll be really nice. Mentor some tokens. We may want to play a Locket against these guys, because they are probably pretty grindy. Ooh, that's not good. That's not what you want to see. Turn it into a 1/5 and a 5/4, no less. Oh my goodness, 2 of them? Woo! Fancy. Okay. Well, 5, 6, 7, 10. Swinging for 10. So, I think we just trade here, take 5, and survive. And main, okay. Well, that's a land, but not exactly the land we want. Okay, but it's a land, so we gotta play it. But that kind of changes what we're gonna do this turn. We're gonna play Pelt Collector. Because now when this thing blocks, we can kill it with Might of the Masses. The token will give us another thing to just throw in front of this so that we can Luminous Bonds it next turn, and then our opponent's down to 1 card, and we hope that what we have in hand is just stronger than what they have in hand. Fingers crossed. Maybe because they didn't block, that's helping us forget that it has reach. But don't worry, we didn't. Oh, it counts itself with Might of the Masses Dust. We didn't actually have to play Pelt Collector first. But it's fine that we did. We can also just Parhelion Patrol next turn. And just keep creating tokens that can chump block this thing for days. Seems good. Unless they draw good cards. Ooh, 5. 5. Oh no, they're drawing cards. Are they already out of gas? I'm moving around. Is it noisy? Is it annoying? Potentially. What's happening? Do they have to undo it because they didn't click the locket first? Okay. That feels pretty good, that they're having to just crack their locket and use up, what is this, turn 6 or 7? And do kind of nothing with it. Yeah, attack, okay. As much as I want to take 5, I don't want to take 5. Alright, begin combat. Let's attack. And then I think we just play patrol. because then next turn we can, if we get a land, we can either just do Intrusive Pack Beast or Bonds and Beetle. Neither of which I mind. Especially if we can Beetle our Patrol, make it into a 3/4. Alright, again, not a terrible draw for us. It's going to thin their deck a bit, but it's not exactly putting massive pressure on us. Oh yeah, Pelt Collector gets pumped up from Patrol too. That's not too shabby. They're attacking. We could also like double block, but I'm content with just jump blocking right now. Okay. Alright, we got a land. Do I want to Intrusive Pack Beast? Or do I want... I think I just want to keep putting the pressure on them. So we're going to do this. Iron Shell Beetle. Put the counter on Patrol. Go to combat. Mentor Amara. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Gotta click all the triggers and blah de blah de blah. And yeah, actually, let's just keep Luminous Bonds back. Because if they draw something that's like really big and scary that ends up saving them, then we need Luminous Bonds. Right now, we don't need to deal with this 5/4. Alright, they're just not attacking. That's not a terrible sign. Because they're taking 3, 6, 7. They're taking 8 in the air next turn. Seems decent. Okay. Even that, not too scared. I'm going to play this because it'll pump up Pelt Collector. And then we can attack with it and tap down these big dumb things. Begin combat. And attack. Nice, okay. Strong game 1, for sure. So this is a super grindy game. I think it's okay if we bring a Locket in and cut out something like Shield. Nah, what do we want to get rid of? Called no. No, you know what? I think, actually, let's get rid of a Peacemaker. I like that. Because they're going to be playing Peacemakers for us. We don't need to help them out. Ooh, turn 1 into turn 2 into turn 3? Sure. We'll keep. They kept 7, unfortunately. It's the flood. Please don't flood deck. No more land. Literally not a single other land the rest of this game, except for maybe a gate. But give it to us like turn 6. Just give us spells. Oh, there's an ideal turn 2 drop. Jeez. Well, alright. Colossus is a decent answer for this obnoxious thing. Pump up Pelt Collector as well. Cannot complain about that. No attacks. I don't feel like just throwing a card away. As tempting as that sounds, believe me, I know it does sound tempting. Alright, 3-drop. What's your 3-drop? Ooh, Sprouting Renewal. Just jumping straight into that 2/2 Vigilant. We never played Luminous Bonds either, so they don't Right? Like they don't know to... Why not attack with that? I don't know. I probably would have attacked there. But they don't know to really save enchantment removal, which is good. What's not good is that we're not drawing it, so there's a problem. But we got a Call of the Culprit. Play something big and dumb. Do it. I do like this card quite a bit. Just having flexibility and limited is always nice. That is not the card we want to see. That is a solid card right now. And, okay. Alright, well, we drew our Locket, which I'm not exactly too upset about. Because it'll help us ramp into World Star. World Star Colossus. Oh boy. Yeah, let's just do this. Because we're not exactly going to be hanging around to block and just get punched. But we are excited to just take a lot of damage next turn. 3, 6, 9. About to take 9 damage. Ooh. Ooh, don't want to do that. We need a pump spell. We need something. Just no more land. Please, no more land. Awesome possum. Pretty ideal starting hand for him. We had a fairly nice starting hand. Theirs is just better. Yeah, why do you not just attack all creatures? I don't know. Thankfully, he can't also mentor something, so that's good. When we play Colossus, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it will be a 4/4, right? So it conceivably will be able to block something. We could also instant speed removal this thing. But we're just taking quite the hit. Doesn't feel great. Okay. We kind of have to play you. Oh, we can convoke you too. But I don't think we can really afford to convoke you right now. Beyond the 4/4. Four at least means you can eat this. You could eat the unicorn. We could just have Pelt Collector trade with the unicorn too. All right. I don't really want Pelt Collector to trade with the unicorn though, because if it stays on the board and they run out of gas, we're gonna be sitting pretty, having a 5/5 trampler on the board, or a 4/4 trampler on the board. Right? It's 4, 3 or more. Okay. All right. They might just win from that. Well, you pump you into a 4/4. Hey, go Pelt Collector. Just right click it. You're not attacking? What? Okay. Okay. We could Candlelight Vigil. Unfortunately, we're 1 land short. But we can also, like, instant speed, kill this. Block this. Double block this, and then take a decent amount of damage. But that's not all bad. And then we've got Candlelight Vigil to throw on this after the fact. I think that's okay. Alright, we may be in the realm of stabilizing. Let's just hope they don't draw a pump spell. Pump spell would be bad for us. Be very bad for us. And if they don't do anything, then we can just crack this and draw 2 cards. Pellet Collector. This is why we picked you. This is like an awesome scenario. Your time to shine, man. All right. Well, now we are a little worse for wear. Okay. Go to combat. Oh, junk. I really messed up not killing it before combat because now they can mentor something. Wasn't even thinking. My bad, party people. We messed up. Still gets to mentor something though. Even though it's... Does it? No? No, yeah, they mentored this. Okay. Yep. Everything is now bigger and badder. Go to blocks. Oh man, are we just like dead here? If we trade here, take 4 that we can kill next turn, but then we take 10. That's, yeah. Down to 1. Need to draw a creature. Might of the Masses is not enough. Well, we could try and bait them into an attack. Might of the Masses, again, 1. Stop being 1 card late. Throw your creature in front of it. Do it, you schmuck. Alright, we concede. We concede. So the Locket didn't pay off. They had a really quick curve out that game. Crushing Canopy. They didn't have any flyers. They did have that annoying... Let's bring in a combat trick and take out the Locket. Yeah. All right, come on, Amara. Turn 2, Amara. Oh, you're here, but we don't have any green. We can't keep this without any green. We just gotta pray. Fingers crossed, hope and pray. We've got 3 lands. We've got plenty of... Ooh, our opponent had to mulligan. Go to 6. Go to 5. Go to 5. Go to 5. Alright, they kept 6. Bummer. I mean, we've got a turn 4 play. We can convoke out both of our Pax Favors. If one of these was a Locket, would I be better off? Yes. Come on, Forest. Ooh, Guildgate isn't bad. That's pretty solid, actually. What else you got? Ooh, you got a Guild Mage. Okay. Strong play. Ooh, I like that. But we don't have a second green source for you. They're like, wait, why did they play... Do they just not know what they're doing? Yes, we're trying to sandbag you right now. Don't worry about anything. All is well. Alright, now they have a Locket. Attack. Attack. They didn't attack. Yeah, let's Beetle. Yeah, because there's no way they block. Gets us a nice token. Gives us another green source for convoking out Pax Favor as well. Fingers crossed. Man, if we could have played turn 4 Conclave Cavalier, that could have been devastating. If we draw a gate, nope, we're still a turn behind. Just need a forest. Come on, forest. Guessing our opponent's got like 4 spells in hand though, so that's not ideal. Sick. Okay, let's go to combat. Attack. Assuming that there's no way they block. Yes, that feels good. That feels really good. Okay, what are we're fearful. We haven't seen any pump spells out of them yet, right? But I mean, Selesnya's definitely got them. We've got 2 in our hand. But the good thing about having pump spells is when you have the bigger creature going into the pump spell, you usually feel pretty good about it. When they have that, though, you definitely don't. Now we can play this, and it will live with that exchange, so that's good. All right. Let's begin combat. Let's be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Because in a way, I want to kind of force their hand that they have to block this. Because I don't think they want to take 7 right here. All right. 1, 2, 3. Pump you up. Get big. Get swole. It is pumping these creatures, but we'll survive that. That's fine. Oh, I should have... Dang it. I wasn't thinking like, yeah, we could also play Healer's Hawk. That'll be nice. But I messed up not tapping another soldier to convoke out the Pack's favor. Definitely not playing optimally. Okay. But we have drawn our way out of the 3 white mana hand, which is phenomenal. And our opponent might be flooding a little bit right now, so we cannot complain. Hopefully they just don't have a second Light of the Legion. Oop, convoking something big out. What's it gonna be? World... Ooh, do they have... Oh, okay. World Soul Colossus. I keep wanting to say World Star Colossus. I was like, if they have March the Multitudes, though, that could be a problem. But that's instant speed, right? So why would they... They have no need to do it any other time. Big in combat. Attack with all creatures. Yeah. There's 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Sick. We're playing for a trophy? All right, we'll see you on match 3. Because we just need to buy some time. I think if we can get to our land, that we're going to be golden. We're playing Is It, and they've played 2 not so Is It cards. Not that I'm complaining. All right, we're going to play you, though, because we'll win that race. And then next turn we can also use you to convoke out Rosemane Centaur. Our opponent, Bean. What you been doing, Bean? Okay. Now we could be against a super aggro opponent, or we could be against someone who just tries to stabilize till they play Niv Mizzet or another Ral deck. For whatever reason, I've seen Ral in... I think over half the drafts I've played, paper and online combined, I just see Rals for days. Now, fingers crossed. Please, 4th land next turn. Oh boy. Yeah, Hellkite Whelp. Perfect. Perfect. But we got Luminous Bonds, so we have an answer. We will not block. Land, we did it. I think I just want to Luminous Bonds. but we can't attack. So here's the thing, right? We could play Dissident and then convoke out Rosemane Centaur. I think we just need to get caught up on board a bit, so that's why I'm going to play out 2 creatures this turn. And then next turn, be content with, you know, we're taking damage, but I'll be content next turn. Luminous Bondsing this thing, and then we're just swinging in the air for lots of damages, hopefully. This isn't Niv Mizzet. Okay. That's not ideal. What do we got? What do we got? Fair enough. Taking 6, 8. All right, down to 13. That's really not too shabby. Because our board state's pretty strong after this turn. If only Conclave Cavalier or Bonds had Convoke. What an amazing thing. Well, we can call the culprit too if they have Niv Mizzet. If they have some stupid good card. If they have the Mystic, we can call the culprit that too. So that's a solid place to be. Pelt Collector, okay. Yes, we'll play you. Luminous Bonds on this. And now we are beginning some combat. And we'll give this flying. Because if they're gonna block, I'd rather them have to take 1 more damage than be able to block there. Okay. Ooh, our opponent quick on the tappy taps. Nice. They're trying to win the race? Question mark. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. If they Gravitic Punch, if we take 5 here, I think I'm okay blocking just to save our life. Keep our life total high. Pelt Collector would be awesome, but there's too many good cards that could just end it for us. Now, can we just end it for them? No, we need so if we swing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we can. Never mind. We just win. Three, 4, 5, 6, 10. Play you. 14. To the face. Now we could have gotten like blown up there. They could have bounced something. All bad. But I'm figuring with them racing that they had something like Gravitic Punch. Something tough to deal with like that. They're going to be aggro. They're probably going to be doing stuff in the air. I'm happy to bring in a Crushing Canopy. And get rid of... We haven't even seen Molder Hulk the entire draft. So I'm just going to cut you out. Alright. Yeah, that worked out well for us. We drew, again, we're able to draw out of our land situation. We only drew 2 lands, but they were the 2 we needed. I don't love this hand, but I'll keep it. Yep, that's not what you want to see. Like on the draw, I'm more relaxed in keeping hands. Because I just think, oh, I mean, what's, you know, we'll just be able to draw the cards we need. No problemo. That is definitely not always the best attitude to have. Alright, do your worst opponent. Draw. Nice. That's a strong draw. Play you, pump up Pelt Collector. Attack. And say go. Okay, so next turn we could Forest. Or I should say, next turn we will play Forest, using Amara to convoke out Rosemane Centaur, and just feel good about it. Which will pump up Pelt Collector as well to a 3/3. Yes, we'll take 4. Super aggro, is it? See, I would have given the -2 to the Pelt Collector just to incentivize blocking with Amara, but maybe they don't care for my terrible strategies. Thing is, we can Candlelight Vigil this next turn and just be all kinds of happy with it. Now, that's assuming they don't play something that ruins our day. For 2 mana, that doesn't seem like it's going to ruin our day. 3 mana, it's getting closer. Like, what would be bad if they... Sonic Assault would be rough. But even Sonic Assault isn't all bad, because Pelt Collector can still block this thing and live. We can use the Soldier to just jump in front of something if we want, but... Oh, no, we know... Ooh, sorry, Christmas tree. Sorry. It's my Christmas tree. We know that they have bounce magic, so playing something like Candlelight Vigil is really risky. Man, I wish you had Trample. Because we could do like Candlelight Vigil on this. Really make them second guess themselves. Okay, Dissident isn't all bad. We'll just act like we're impatient. They got 4 cards in hand, but they're kind of stuck on 4 mana right now. So do we throw the Candlelight Vigil on something huge like Rosemane Centaur? Or do we throw it on the Soldier? I'm just playing this because I want to attack and then just use Might of the Masses on whatever bad blocking situation we run into. No. Because what if they like double up on her? Yeah, let's do it. No, because they're just going to block with Mesmerist, right? That's kind of dumb. I shouldn't have attacked with Amara. Yeah. So what is everyone's favorite commander? Do you have a favorite commander? Do you even play Commander? If you haven't played Commander, you should. I'm starting to get more into it now. I've got a couple friends that are really into it, and they've given us good experiences. You know, you have a box full of decks. You share those decks with your friends. You don't take the super tuned one out. You just say, here's kind of like a basic 2-color one, call it a day. You know what I mean? That's what you do. All right, I think I mess up by losing Amara here, so we're just going to let her die and say go. That was not the best move I could have done. That was kind of dumb. Kind of dumb. They haven't missed a land drop, so we don't know if they're all spells or not. We can guess that not all of them are, though. Ooh, bro, what is it? Is it always Izzet players? Every time I've had issues with people just taking a long time to think what they're doing, it's usually the Izzet player. Okay, well, you already passed your attack phase, so I don't know why you just did that. And now I know you can't counter anything. So... okay. You just wanted to shock me for 2? Got it. Message received loud and clear. Asserting your dominance. Yes, land, my favorite thing. Okay, well, we know they don't have counter magic, correct? So is it worth throwing Candlelight Vigil on this to make it into a 7/6? It's already got Vigilance, though. Or do we throw it on this and make it into a 6/5? Then there's no way it ever gets bigger. No, I think we save the pump you up, Rosemane Centaur, fun stuff. Now they could jumpstart, because now they still have access to 2-cost spells. They could still have the 4-cost counter. right? That's still a possibility. They could still bounce something. That's also a possibility. So maybe they just played this to throw us off the scent, as it were. Maybe they just misclicked, or they weren't thinking and they're just really mad about it now. Either way, don't be mad at me. Now if we do this, worst case is like they go boom, boom. Double block. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Who's your favorite Magic pro on the Pro Tour? At first, mine was Seth Manfield because we have the same first name, and he was one of the first people I just saw on a Magic VOD. I was like, this dude's awesome. This dude knows how to play Magic. He's a good person for me to just follow. And then when we went to GP Denver in October, I briefly asked Brian Branduin a question, and just the initial impression I got of him is that he is just an awesome dude. So he is now my top pro just because I haven't really met any other pros, and I wouldn't even say I met Brian Branduin. I just chatted with him for 12 seconds, and I was like, this is a dude who I would just like to know better. He's the kind of guy that gives you just good vibes. All right, they end up taking 7, and we get to get rid of a creature of theirs. Strong. All right, they're killing Centaur. We let it go. Pelt Collector gets trample. We like it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll take the damage. Because they're at 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay, so we win. Let's do this. See if they can bounce it. Oh wait, if they can bounce it, we don't win because they still have 1 blocker. So that is unfortunate. When you just don't take your time. We got a trophy. And I don't feel good about this trophy because we won due to a time issue. It spoils the whole trophiness for me. But then we look at those other 2 matches that we won fairly handedly, and it was more often than not just because we had a few decent draws. I don't think it's because our card power was just so obscenely higher than our opponents. I think we just made good decisions at the right time. We set up situations where we could play to our deck's strength. The goal is to still get a trophy with all 5 guilds, so we're going to keep on that journey slow but sure. I really do appreciate y'all watching. I hope this draft, that I edited out most of the slow parts because there was a lot of slow parts in this draft. But I hope y'all are enjoying the videos. I really do appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.